Hello and welcome back. And today we're gonna learn this magic trick.
Cards. And notice that if I flip over this top card, we actually get a 4 from thin air. Now the cool thing is you can take the 4 and the 4 will actually change into an 8, but if you rub the 8, it changes back into a 4, but strangely enough, there's only one card.
Now you just saw that performance. It's a really cool set of color changes, but I want everybody here to know that you're also getting a chance to win a unique magic trick that I created. It's called OCAN, all right? Now at the end of this video, I'm going to actually demonstrate a live performance of the OCAN. You'll be able to see the trailer for it, and you're only gonna be able to get this magic trick joining the giveaway. In other words, I'm giving a giveaway for this based off of this video and the number of people who comment on the video and share the video with them, okay? So just keep that in mind. We're gonna learn more about the actual trick later, so stay tuned, you don't wanna miss it. It's basically an ACAN, any card at any number, and it's one of the best out there. You can have the person just name the card, and it works every single time. Really incredible trick. You have to see it to believe it. So that being said though, you're here to learn this awesome magic trick. And this is a part of the series Free Magic Now, all right, which you can of course find the full course on the website where you can learn card magic from beginner to advanced. It's continuing to grow. You already saw the performance, so let's jump right in. So the setup is very simple. I like to use these cards here, okay, which is the 8 of diamonds, the 8 of spades, and of course finally the 4 of hearts, okay? So this is kind of interesting setup. What you're going to do, in the performance video, I have the 8 of spades here and the 8 of diamonds is flipped over. So 8 of spades face up, 4 of hearts on top, one card in between them that's face down, okay? Now all you're gonna do is you're gonna have these cards in Tekai palm, okay? This is Tekai palm, it's where you hold them diagonally like this. And so from the side here, the fingers can be open, but you cannot see the card. Okay? But what you're going to do is you can actually put the deck here like this and hold all these cards. This way you can hold the deck, show this hand empty, come over, remove, and use these fingers here to flip over this card without revealing the cards in your hand. Okay? Super cool. So that's what's gonna happen. You're going to have it like that from here. You're gonna tell them, you say, hey, you know, something really interesting happens when I take the top card and I flip it over. And you're gonna flip it over, just make sure you don't move this up and flash. I'm letting you see now for the demonstration, but just remember, you want to keep this hand level with the audience. If this is level with the floor, they're not going to see it. That's the way I think about it, okay? Flip over the top card, and then you move the hand up, and you drop all of these cards on top of the 4 of clubs, okay? Boom, you move the hand away, and saying just like that, the 4 of hearts appears. Now I snap for dramatic effect. I pause, I say what's really cool is I can take the 4 of hearts and I put my hand over it. But notice, I put about this part here, there. So I'm right around this area, okay? You can think of it as based off of the line on your pointer finger, it goes across, touches the 4. I'm gonna pull the 4 back, leaving this card here, and then I'm going to use my pinky, okay, this side of my pinky, to pull that card back. So you're actually pulling both of these cards back using the hand, and it reveals the 8. I go up, so it shows more of the 8, and then I'm gonna come back across and push it all forward and rub the hand off, and it shows the 4. So while I'm doing that, I'm saying, okay, you can see the 8, an 8 appears, then it goes back to a 4. But the cool thing is when I snap my fingers, there's only one card. So when I push off this top card like this, underneath it is a face down card. And this is what fools people. It gets them every single time. Absolutely incredible trick. You can change it 3 different times. Technically it changes 4 times because you go back and forth. And the beautiful thing is you end what I would call fairly clean, right? Obviously they can't examine the deck, but if it's not the second card, right? Most people are gonna get confused because they're gonna think, okay, it changed 3 times and somehow there's only one card on top and they're just not gonna be able to fathom how it worked. So if you need to slow down the process, you can do so. Remember, you can do that with YouTube, it's really useful. But that is that trick. I am so glad you're here, and remember to smash that like button if you love this content and if you want more of it. And also, share this with people. Comment and share it. I'm gonna pay you special attention for this next giveaway. So that being said, let's take a quick look at the OCAN. Now, as a magician, I have been enamored by the ACAN effect. And I've been looking for years and years for a solution that is simple, direct, doesn't require tons of memorization, something that I can just carry around with me anywhere and resets in a matter of seconds. Well, thankfully, I have finally found the answer. And not only is it an any card at any number effect, but it is the only card at any number. This is Angel. She's going to be helping me with this demonstration. So here's the cool thing. I'm going to show you an interesting trick today, and it uses an unusual deck of cards. You see, the entire deck is actually blank, right? Now, it may seem a little weird, but I'm going to have you select one of these cards, but we're not going to look at the face of it, even though we already know that they're all blank. It doesn't really make sense now, but it'll make sense at the end. So what we're going to do is I'm going to lay cards face up like this, and you can say stop at any point. So an example is if you had said stop now, it would be this card here, right? So we'll continue on. You can go ahead and say stop literally at any time that you'd like.
Stop.
Right there?
Yes.
All right, so that would mean this card here is the one that you've chosen. We're gonna lay it to the side for now. Now we're not gonna look at it yet, we will later, but we're gonna set it aside. And what's gonna happen is, I want you to imagine that if any of these blank cards were printed as an actual card, just one of them, what card would you want printed out of all the cards that you could have printed?
3 of hearts.
The 3 of hearts, right? And you could have literally chosen any of these, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any of these blank cards. Like, you could have chosen this one, right? You could have chosen the bottom one, right? You could have even chose the top one, but you didn't choose any of these cards here. You chose this card here, and it is none other than 3 of hearts, the only printed card in the deck. Now, the cool thing is, this trick really can be done with any card that they name. They have a completely free choice, and it works every single time. All right, I hope you enjoyed that performance and it's piqued your interest. If you want to get a chance at winning this original trick that I created, you can do so commenting. Thanks for your time, guys, and I hope you have a good day.